Hello everybody. This is little me. I'm back with another video. So once again I am continuing with this book, The Path of Druidry, and I have done the stopping for a moment and looking at different things and really kind of like thinking about a lot of stuff that they want you to start thinking about. And so now I'm at the study exercises, I think that's what they call it, the study break. And really, it's not really a study break. It's sort of a series of exercises that you do. And so the one of them is the nature ray. So basically, it's going to be the nature ray, the knowledge ray, and the devotional ray. And I'm starting to do, tomorrow I'll be doing the nature ray. And the only problem that I have with the nature ray is it is drawn to the assumption that you can actually take a few moments or few minutes out of your day to do this. Now, the morning and the evening will not be a problem for me because, I'm waking up tomorrow at 4 so I can go and take my medication and all this type of stuff, and I'll be able to do in the morning. But when it comes to the midday, I'm not going to be able to do it. Mainly because tomorrow's Thursday, and tomorrow is really when we really start picking up on customers. So being able to set aside a couple minutes to do the exercise and write my stuff down, not going to be able to do it. Now if I'm closing, I can do morning and midday, but I cannot do afternoon or evening because I'm going to be working, and by the time I get home I'm going to be too dead tired to do anything. So while it's nice to be able to do it 3 times a day, it's not going to be applicable to me. It's going to be only, now if I'm off, that's a different subject. I can actually do it 3 times a day, but if I'm working, I can't. So the other one is the knowledge ray, and this is basically taking 30 minutes of your time to kind of like visualize. Now, in all honesty, once again, this falls under the whole thing of me working. Yes, if I'm closing, I can do it at say 12 o'clock and I can spend 30 minutes doing this. But if I'm working, not going to be able to do it in the morning, definitely not going to do it in midday, but I can definitely do it in the afternoon. So it's like when you will read these instructions, they kind of like, this is how you're supposed to do it, and you're supposed to do it. You're not, it's like there was no like in parentheses or in little brackets. If you can do it 3 times, that would be great. It is, so it's kind of like you have to do it this way, and that kind of annoys me about the author. That, look, I don't work at home, I don't whatever, I have a work schedule that I have to do, and I have to do that. So I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do it the way she wants it done due to my work schedule. So thing I need to tell you guys and say is that if an author says that you have to do the lesson this way, if you know you can't do it entirely that way, but you can at least do it like once a day or twice a day, then go ahead and do it. We all don't live in office buildings. We all don't work in office buildings. A lot of us work fast food. A lot of us are police officers. So yes, I see why she believes it's important to do it this way, but a lot of times you're not going to be able to. So that is my thoughts on the first study break. So what I did, I've already pre-written like the guide, not really the pre-written the guide, but kind of like wrote out a little bit, and then I've got a huge space for like what I'm going to write. And then when when I'm done, I'll do it again, and then when I get home, I'll do this exercise and write it down. And then I'll move on to the and then it's like Saturday I'll do the visualization, but that is basically as far as I'm going to go in the book for right now. Once I have done the visualization for about 2 weeks, I'm actually going to come back and finish the finish the chapter, and so yeah. Oh yeah, also I am going to do the devotional rate as well, probably this weekend. I'm not going to do it like tomorrow or Friday, but definitely do it this weekend. And basically, like on days that I've got to close, I'll do the devotional ray. But I'm going to work this into my schedule and how I work and everything. But I will finish off the chapter by reading the tales of the, I can't not pronounce it, but there's a book out there I'm actually going to purchase. It actually has this story in it. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll move on to chapter 2. But I'm working on these, I don't forgot when I uploaded my first video doing this, but I'm going to go back and look at it and say, okay, the day before that date shows up, but it's the next month, I'll finish the chapter and then I'll move on to it, because I definitely want to turn this into a 12-month, there's like 12 chapters, like one for each month and everything. But overall, it's still a good book. I just have to modify it to fit my working schedule. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and until next time, may be happy, healthy, and most importantly, be safe. Bye.